Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the final game of the After Hours Gaming League semifinals between IBM and Zynga. They are currently tied 3-3. It all comes down to one single ace match. In the left corner, hailing from all over the world, like all the teams in the AHGL, it is Zynga, playing for Save the Children charity. In the right corner, Team IBM playing for the Youth Services America. They will now face in a single match on Entombed Valley to determine who will take home the crown right now. In the bottom left corner, the man who demonstrated remarkable ZVZ prowess in the earlier match on Metalopolis is Thudbang. And in the top left, hailing from Zynga, his team started off lead 1-0 thanks to his incredible base race. Can he pull the miracle win again? ShamWow from Zynga! Here it comes. Now, on the map Entombed Valley, the biggest pain in the ass is this formation of ramps right here. Our expansion is to the left, and it is difficult to get creep in a position that both defends this ramp and defends our natural, let alone defends units from coming up later on down the line. Roaches, queen, creep spread, the spine crawler, and the high ground advantage are suitable for said endeavors. But until that point in time, the Zergies will have a little bit of a struggle, so we see a lot of speed-based opening. Here we go. So it looks like both players not yet throwing down any sort of gas geyser. Thudbang, I think, marvelously building. Ooh, it looks like a gas right now. In the meantime, ShamWow has not yet done any sort of selection. Oh, he may very well be going for a fast hatch. No, that is an unusual choice. We see very frequently players will go for pool. They will go for hatch pool. Or every now and again, they will go for gas pool. But rarely do we see the pool gas opening in a lot of ZVZs. This opening allows you to sneak in an expansion and have a slightly late link speed, but Thudbang is behind on his pool. He's going to be ahead on the gas. Thudbang will no doubt get Zergling speed up earlier. So it looks like Thudbang now just scouting around his own base, making sure that he's not accidentally building any spine crawlers, as that would be very bad and also impossible, as he doesn't have a spawning pool down yet. ShamWow building his first queen. Again, we can see he's going to have kind of a delayed Zergling speed. May try to sneak a hatch in with some of those extra resources. There's the speed. There's the queen and the link from Thudbang. We see that it's going to be about 10 seconds ahead of the opponent, and 10 seconds means all the world in this matchup. If you have more links and can surround his links, it is Danger Crisis Zomg Bad News mode. There's the Zergling speed popping down. For ShamWow, it looks like he is in the mood to sneak in a hatch, but amazingly, the economy management of Thudbang was such that he's not really far behind in that mining front at all. Both players will be going for some kind of fast expand build. Thudbang plants his down, but look at this. No. ShamWow is worried about some kind of big bust building queen number 2. I'd like this if he was going to be going for some sort of roach follow-up, but if he's just going to go hatch and then lane baneling, I would have quite the concern. We see Thudbang continuing to make lings. Both players adding up on the ling count. Queen now moving down. The Zergling micro, very nice by both players. Neither really want to engage. No Baneling Nest has been thrown down yet, but that Zergling speed is going to be a big damn deal for the bottom left IBM Zergy. Looks like second queen now coming down. The early queen from ShamWow is definitely going to benefit the creep spread. He can now get some creep tumors up to that critically difficult to defend location. Baneling Nest going down from Thudbang, and a Baneling Nest going down from ShamWow. I'm not going to lie, I like IBM's position a little bit more. He's down one drone, but in that production tab we see a much earlier hatch. 20 seconds lead. Holy cow. That's about 3 larvae of lead at that point in time. So now Thudbang is starting to scout across everything. He's going to spot into the main, and he sees there is the expansion going down. He's going to see a queen hopping up in just a moment now. Looks like Thudbang does have sacrificial Zergling mode engaged. Double queen there for Thudbang. He's going to be a little bit behind on that larva inject. Both players do have Banelings down, but Thudbang looks like he's in very clear defensive mode. There's the drone Baneling composition. In the Zergling front for ShamWow, we see he too is going Baneling and drones. A little bit of skirmishing at the front, always a vulnerable time right when your opponent starts Banelings, as he is down on about 4 lanes. And now we see Thudbang starting to move cross map. Oh no, will he run into some Banelings? This ramp is the scary time, and no, Thudbang does not want to engage the treacherous ShamWow. Both of them building spine crawlers, very clearly wanting to go for a little bit of defensive play, but clearly Thudbang does not have the creep spread potential of ShamWow. He's going to spread that creep, plant that spine crawler front and center. And he's gonna be good. Spine crawler, almost done at this point in time. In the center of the map, we see that no player really controls the watchtower too nicely until ShamWow shanks a Zergling. Oddly sacrificing that, would always want to leave 1 ling there. See the reasoning for not bringing all the lings, as counterattacks are certainly possible with this big, wide open counterattack path to the side. Looks like Thudbang, ooh, transitioning into the late game already. Well, not the late game, into the early mid game, I guess I should say. Evolution Chamber and Roach Warren down, but wow, very lucky Link Scout there by ShamWow, spotting the IBM Zerg's steps to the next stage. As we go to that unit counting station, amazingly, Thudbang is again ahead in drones, and he's getting ahead in these gas geyser counts and in the upgrade front. Gonna have to be a lot of scrambling for ShamWow, one of the big reasons I was strongly favoring Thudbang's early hatchery at this point. He just needs enough Zerglings to morph into Banelings should any sort of crisis occur. In the meantime, ShamWow doing another technique we've seen employed quite a bit. If I'm behind on drone count, or I'm worried I'm behind in some other way, I'm going to try to get ahead in the layer count. Perhaps get faster Mutalisks, maybe start stockpiling Infestors faster. It does open up a good range of possibilities if you feel safe. But we see that Thudbang's 1 layer is hot on the heels of the Zynga Zerg up in the top left. ShamWow looks like he's starting to add on more drones, but still quite a ways away. As we go to that good old unit counting station, we see that, unbelievably, after virtually no interaction, Thudbang is just playing marvelously. There's the later Evolution Chamber. Oh my god, an early third as well. Thudbang has his build order in complete lockdown. He is in good shape right now. Oh no, ShamWow getting caught off guard. A couple of Zerglings get overrun, taken down. And ShamWow can only frown and run home. He's going to hope that he can land a nice Baneling hit. Has the Banelings up on the ramp just in case, and there Thudbang managed to pick off more Zerglings. Thudbang playing so well. 3 link step forward. What the hell? A Baneling just died. He just freaking died for no reason and nothing else died. That is the deadliest Dud Baneling of all time. That poor thing who will go down in the history books as the only red Baneling that has ever had flushed cheeks before detonation. More spine crawlers going down for Thudbang. As he waltzed up the ramp, he saw a pretty decent number of roaches. Doesn't know if a timing push is coming, but he knows that he does have that creep spread now to go into defense mode in the unit station. We see that everything is in the lead for the IBM Zerg. Better upgrades, better drones, better roaches. Only thing he's behind on is Banelings, which aren't going to fare too well in those roach fights. We see the Evolution Chamber now halfway done with +1 upgrades, but Thudbang is already done with +1 upgrades, just getting ready for +2 range now coming down as well. Could be a fairly easy defensive win for the IBM Zerg. IBM down 0-2, brought it back to 2-2, only to fall in game number 5. Nailed it. Oh, a huge Baneling hit. Exactly what ShamWow needs to start chipping his way forward. If IBM could manage to undo the deficit it's been in all game long, the first time it would take the lead would be the first time that it successfully won the whole series. Thudbang getting in position. He doesn't have speed. ShamWow can easily retreat, though. Once he realizes that he is greatly outnumbered, Thudbang sees a small number of roaches, doesn't realize that's it, immediately steps into action. ShamWow, with the benefit of that faster roach speed, can retreat, taking the third base now. In ShamWow's position, his only real hope is to outget Infestors, to try to get his third up, and to go for maxed. And once he is maxed, he can hope that his composition is better than the opponent's. At this phase, though, Thudbang has a clear advantage. If one of the players had Mutilisks or Infestors or one of these units that you can, I guess I would say, control to do more than just 1A, there'd be a possibility for ShamWow to start gaining a lead back in the mid-game. But right now, in Roach versus Roach, there's no finessing with Roaches. You just go, go, go. Break down rocks, break down front doors. Oh no, a key misstep. ShamWow forgetting to undo the destructible rocks. Only way it's going to help is if, oh my goodness, yes, he goes for a counter attack. How will the ShamWow Zerg pull this one off? Looks like he picks off one retreating Roach. If he can start chipping his way back up, that's going to be his ticket to the Winsy for his team, but he's going to run into a big swell of Spine Crawlers, and hot on his heels is the remaining base of Thudbang. This has to do incredible damage. He is curling all the way back. We see the food differential finally starting to close. ShamWow doing some incredible damage. The Spine Crawlers really unleashing hell on ShamWow, though Thudbang follows suit, and we do see that ShamWow, the Zynga Zerg, picks off the infestation pit, and now has the food lead, but only temporarily, as we see Thudbang overrunning with a bigger arc of roaches and a bigger count of roaches. Thudbang from Team IBM, playing it safe, playing it cool in that unit station. We see that amazingly Thudbang still just 5 drones behind, and with that roach count, looks like he has managed to clean up everything that was thrown at him. What will be Thudbang's next move? In the production tab, we see that +2 Roach is not yet quite done for ShamWow. ShamWow needs to be very careful. The counter is certainly coming up for Thudbang. 40 Roaches to 24. Oh, going a little too counterattack friendly, trying to pray that his opponent doesn't try to go for the all-in base trade. He's hoping that he can pull his opponent back yet again. But it's going to be a tough situation. The Banelings now stepping into the fray, doing some pretty decent damage to that front line, but Thudbang just has so much stuff. Very nice play by ShamWow. When he's behind, he's going to counter as best he can, but it looks like a base race to start the series, a base race to end it. ShamWow doing some great damage. No Spine Crawlers going down in the main base, though. It looks like Thudbang does have a superior count of roaches, 30 to a mere 14. ShamWow has to pull a decision-making miracle, pick off drones around the map, hope that he can win in the base race situation. We see a drone. Will the drone be able to get away? It looks like it's starting to run. There's actually 2 drones in there. And Thudbang managed to land another hit, and now we see ShamWow also going for those expansions of Thudbang. Thudbang actually has virtually no income in the main base. ShamWow continuing to rally back roaches, and ShamWow making the decision that may very well save his life after doing some game-winning damage at the natural expansion, now pulling back to defend his own main base. And ShamWow now absolutely ripping everything apart in the main, but he soon will be outnumbered roach on roach. Thudbang amazingly comes out on top, 2 bases to 1, with 25 drones to 21. ShamWow looking very grim. He's going to have to pull a miraculous counter attack. Already pulled all his drones in order to do some sort of miracle plant on some set of extractors. Get a win by running. And it looks like he's going to have to stick with his plan. He's now realizing the imminent attack. Thudbang getting ready to cut it off. ShamWow running low on options. ShamWow starting to run away. Thudbang looks like he may just go for it. In the main of Thudbang, we see that he's continuing to churn out roaches. Only 14 roaches for ShamWow, but they are split up in a lot of places at once. And with this huge force from Thudbang stepping in, there's going to be almost no hope for some kind of hatch to go down. The drones step into the action. In the unit count, we see 9 drones, most of which are up in the top right where there's a roach. ShamWow now streaming in with his remaining 13 roaches to try to target fire anything. Would have loved to take down that roach warren prior, but just didn't have the time to. We now see ShamWow regathering his forces for a final shove at the main as Thudbang retreats, waiting for his opponent to be revealed. Are there any more red bases on the map? He is going to find out in 15 seconds. ShamWow, boom! That was the fastest 16 seconds of all time. Can ShamWow pull the miracle? No! Thudbang from Team IBM starting to get that big grin on his face as he realizes it's a good game, and we now know that Team IBM will be advancing to the grand finals of the After Hours Gaming League. They will be flying down on April 21st to compete at Red Bull Santa Monica. There will be a live crowd, isolation booths, commentators galore, and of course, the finals of the League of Legends half of the After Hours Gaming League. Huge congrats to IBM. For now, I am going to go rest. It has been a long day, an epic best of 7, always good for the health. For now, I'm out. Peace. Thanks for watching.